Welcome to Perceived Reality. I'm Nadia Atwal. The three hot topics right now are AI, robotics, and Made in America. My guest today is addressing all three. Welcome to the show, Matthew Chang.
Hey Nadia, happy to be here.
I'm so glad you are here. You're doing exciting stuff with all three that I just addressed. And you have a company that is all in on robotics, Chang Robotics. Tell us a little about your company and what sets it apart from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, well, there is no pack, right, in advanced robotics. So what we're doing at Chang Robotics is we're trying to empower workforces and help American companies compete. We do that using robotics. AI is such a hot topic, but we've been doing AI in factory implementations and supply chains since 2017.
Wow.
So we're doing AI all the time, embedded in robotic systems. And what we really want to do is we want to empower the American worker. That's the most important thing to us. We want to make product in America. We want to help American companies compete at a cost basis that's competitive globally.
You saw that trend very early on. It was important for you early on to go all in on Made in America when other people were probably very critical of that. The same people who were back then critical are now cheering and saying, oh my God, I better get cracking, because you were a pioneer a little bit on that front. What was so important about that for you?
Well, I've done it both ways. So I started my career as an engineer, basically helping American companies move overseas. So when I started my career, I went to places like Malaysia, Singapore, China. I even got licensed as an engineer in China. And so I've seen what the offshoring and the globalization looks like. So when I started my firm, I said, you know what, we know what the rest of the world can do, we know what the capabilities are, let's bring that competing skill set back to the US and let's make product in the US again.
Step by step, first nearshoring and then hardcore Made in America. Now
That's
with
right.
the tariffs in place, no?
Well, you know, it's funny, during the tariffs, everybody got really nervous. What are we going to do? And we thought to ourselves, we've been doing this every day, right? Is helping American companies compete. So what we want to do is just make sure that when we have manufacturing investment in the U.S., that it's state of the art, that it's the best in the world. And if American companies have that, they have a competitive advantage to both make their product in the U.S. and export to the rest of the globe.
Do you have an optimistic outlook? Because a lot of uneasy feelings right now with regards to trade and the economy. Are we going to head into a recession or not? What is your perspective?
No, I think the underlying fundamentals are strong. I think we do have some major systemic things we have to address. So we've just recently learned as a nation, we're all learning how much of our stuff is made overseas and how little control we have over our supply chain. So Rome wasn't built in a day, US manufacturing renaissance won't happen in one day, but if we start right now and we go all in, I think we can get it done very quickly.
Sounds good to me. What are the exciting projects that we can expect from your company?
Well, what you're going to see from us is a new level of autonomous robotics. We've got a couple groundbreaking installations happening right now, both to take manufacturing in the U.S. and basically just dramatically lower the cost basis so that we're making goods at the same price point as what Asian countries are making it at. The second thing that we're doing is we just released the first autonomous hospital in the nation. And so we took the same skill set we had very finely honed in manufacturing, and then we moved that to healthcare to help nurses and other workforces. So we want to keep using our skill sets to go across industries where there's workforce challenges and where there's cost challenges.
Fantastic. Last but not least, you have a foundation. You help other companies grow. And you have a $50 million fund to support right now 15 companies that are in AI, alternative energy, and also robotics.
Yeah, so that's a great chance to talk about the Chang Robotics Fund. We launched America's first manufacturing tech VC. We did it last year, ahead of the tariffs. And we started with 15 hand-selected companies that have manufacturing technologies that American companies want. And so we're mentoring those companies. We're, of course, investing in them financially. So people that invest with our venture capital fund get to ride the upside on American manufacturing tech. But we're also doing it for selfish reasons. We want these companies to be successful for our clients already. And so when we do that, we're going to have better energy, we're going to have cleaner environment, and then of course we're going to have a happy workforce because they have the best, most cutting-edge tools.
Fantastic. Well, I loved having you. We're going to continue to follow your journey, and I hope you come back to the New York Stock Exchange. And yeah, amazing that you are not just helping your own company grow, but you're also helping others grow. I think this is just a fantastic win-win situation.
Super. Thanks, Nadia.
Thank you so much. This was another episode of Perceived Reality. Join us next time.